Welcome back to Frostpunk the Arks. Now, we are in a slightly dire spot here. Let's just take these out of the building and put them into the workshop. Generator power upgrade research has been completed. Long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. I won't address this right now. Technology, we need houses. Like, we desperately need houses. Yep, we can put automatons in there as well. Here's the survivor. New Manchester. A cry for help. Sir, an exhausted man has just reached our city, badly frostbitten, and with a harrowing story to tell. He says he's come from a nearby city called New Manchester. It's inhabited mostly by workers and their families, but their resources are running out and they're in trouble. Fearing the coming storm, they sent a scout team to look for help. He is the sole survivor. He begs us to help his people. We must find out more. Survivors reached the city. Sir, a group of survivors has reached our city. They are tired and they'll need a place to rest, a bite to eat, and perhaps some medical attention. But they are ready to lend a hand however they can. I got one worker. Wow. He's in palliative care though. Saving the messenger. Captain, the man who arrived from New Manchester is in critical condition. If he doesn't get help right away, he'll die. He could be our only chance to learn more about the other city. Let's hope we can save him. 3 hours left of coal. That's a problem. That is a major problem. I need to pause the game for that. Resources, gathering post. That needs to be built there. And I don't think we need to research anything at the moment, so you guys get out of the building immediately. And put you in there. And do emergency shift. Scouts have reached the supply trailer. Plenty of various equipment lies scattered around the trailer, probably taken out in an attempt to free it after the ice has collapsed under it. Search might provide steel and steam cores. Priceless machinery. This gear must have belonged to prospectors or explorers who came here before us. Some of it was twisted and crushed by the moving ice, but we found many usable things. Steel and steam cores. Let's go to the research outpost next. And then this. Helping at what cost? Sir, some of our people are restless. They argue that with the storm closing in, we won't be able to succeed in our mission and help New Manchester at the same time. They understand it's a difficult decision, but they want to know what your priority will be when we have to choose. We can't abandon people in need. I hope we get to choose our path soon. One hour left. This is very, very bad. Scouts have reached the ruined warehouse. 3 of the 4 walls are still standing, protecting a small stash of snow-covered supplies. Search might provide raw food and wood. Frozen supplies. With moderate effort, we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We will put them to good use in our city. Take the resources and send you guys home. This is not good. The generator is shutting down. One of our people died. Was an engineer. Death of overwork. One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. We must make sacrifices to survive. We only need to hold out for 4 more hours. I don't need people in here. I need them in the medical facility. Two more hours. Yes, I know we're out of coal. I'm doing my very best at keeping the colony alive. And I really need to get order or faith here so that we can get our discontent down, because this is horrible. Oh, thank you. And shut down. Shut down. This one is cold. This one needs to be shut on. This one I think we can shut down. No, we cannot because it covers that building. That building is using automatons though, so we can shut it down and do that. We don't need that one. We'll shut down the heater in those as well and keep them chilly at the moment. We need to build another automaton. Badly. We also need engineers to research for us, whether we want to or not. And you are not doing anything, so dismantle the building and work there. That helps. Can we send you out anywhere? Yeah, we can send you to the expedition camp, so let's do that. Scouts have reached the research outpost. This research outpost was deserted a long time ago. It's quite old, but there might still be some useful equipment inside. Gone home. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the great winter took hold. 3 steam cores and 172 coal. Send you guys to the steam lorry. Wow, the discontent really went down. You guys are headed for the steam lorry. A woman in despair. A woman is sitting in the snow pit, holding her dead husband's hand, crying her heart out. Perhaps you should have agreed to give people proper burials after all. I did what I had to do. We have 1 day left to open the public house. Research. House. Can pass a new law, and a new automaton has been built, so let's remove those and put the new automaton in there. And we put 5 of them in there. Public house has been erected in accordance with the new law. People are anxious to let off steam in the new house of respite. Hope rises. Good. And put the other 5 in there. And then I don't think there's anything else. No, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Not want organic fertilizer. Nope, there's nothing I want in the laws. I do want more automatons. The Queen's Bostoner? No, I don't think so. This will be Sir Quad... Come on. Sir Quad Rotas. Okay, so this one has 4 patients. This one has 1 patient. That patient can be sent to the other building because we need the engineers to cook. We have reached the broken tree. We have discovered the isolated shelter and the supply depot. Let's go to the isolated shelter first. Where are all my... Oh, I have 15 in form of expeditions. That's why I'm struggling. You know what? We need to build another gathering post. Two of them, actually, because this one can support how many? 2, and it's okay with just 1. We have reached the expedition camp. The tents in this camp are old and covered in patches. It seems to be deserted. We found the bodies of the other New Manchester expedition members. Their supplies were completely insufficient for this weather. That one of them managed to reach our city from here beggars belief. Site discovered, broken vehicle. 130 wood. Let's give them extra rations. Now let's take the automaton out of that building and put it into here. We have reached the steam lorry. This huge machine used to haul tons of cargo until it broke. We can dismantle it to retrieve some resources. Heavy hauler. The generators were built thanks to steam lorries like this and their ability to haul cargo over the frozen landscape. It's a shame it can't be repaired. Steel and 3 steam cores, we'll take those. And we'll send you guys back home. Actually, let's make 3 of them. We have plenty of wooden metal at the moment. And also, while it's night time, let's build a steam sawmill. Should build it here. The messenger lives. Captain, we've saved the life of the survivor from New Manchester. He's thankful, even though we had to amputate his arm. Thank you. If I was in New Manchester, I'd have died. We don't have the means to save victims of deep frostbite. His city seems to be dangerously undeveloped. Okay, let's go to the factory and make a prosthesis then. Okay, these guys do not work at daytime, so let's put them into researching instead. Scouts have reached the isolated shelter. This shelter is well built and looks intact. We might be able to find some resources inside. This shelter, unexpected bounty. This shelter must have been built for some important person or a very small group. Whoever was supposed to live here never showed up. The supplies are untouched. 42 raw food and 3 steam cores. Now let's send them to the supply depot. I'm happy we managed to get up there. 9 steam cores. Nice. Well, we're going to need them. Coal balance is good, and we've reached the broken vehicle. Some sort of machine buried under the ice. Our best guess is that it is a heavy cargo crawler. Suicide mission. This vehicle belonged to the members of an expedition from New Manchester. It was clearly too heavy for the ice it rode over. Using it here was pure suicide. Sites discovered, observation tower and damaged snowcat. Let's take the steam core and go up to that one first, since it's closer to the storm. House researched, good. Okay, now I need to consider again. I think maybe we should just go with a difference engine. No, we want to go with a steam coal mine. Functioning, what's the problem? Production queue empty. Hold on. Long hours of toil, I will not address this. I want 1 prosthesis. Crap. That's bad. That factory was supposed to build several automatons, but I must have messed it up when I switched it to prosthesis. There we go. Build 2 of those. And we can just as well just upgrade all of the tents to houses.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Pause the game. Steam coal mine researched. Good. Do coal mining optimization next. We've reached the supply depot. The shack is falling apart, but its contents still have some value to us. A hidden stash. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies, raw food and wood. Now, these guys, let's send them back home. And wasn't there another thing I needed to attend to? Ah, yes. I need to move some engineers over to the public house. Scout Unit number 4 have returned safely to the city. Let's send them out to the observation tower and also take out the engineers from here and put them into there. And we should also upgrade those buildings down here. Resources, steam coal mine. Let's do one at a time. Too bad you can't put the automatons to build automatons. That would have been amusing. Maybe you can with... yeah, engineer automatons. Scouts have reached the damaged snowcat. This used to be a large snowcat. Its steam turbine must have exploded, turning it into a heap of junk. Explore that. Bags of resources. We found some supplies inside the wreck. We will surely find a good use for them. Okay, let's send that one down to the observation tower as well. And I'll keep this one going in case I need to go to 2 locations out here because of the storm. And we can build a resource depot here for food. Guess we can build one there as well. Oh, this is getting intense. Now you guys, you go back to work in the engineering workshop. You can stay there. It's the only job I have for you anyways. New automaton has been built. Pause. Where is it? Oh, come on. Oh, it hasn't come out yet, I guess. I'll put it to work up here. And I think that this is a good spot to end the episode. So that is exactly what we will be doing. I'll just put this on food rations. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.